Hey everyone, it's Chris with Silent Flute, and we're going to talk about how breath is a unit of time and how your lifespan can be expanded and increased by reducing the number of breaths. So I have a little tabulation here. Obviously, 60 seconds per minute, 60 minutes per hour, 24 hours per day, 365 days per year. And then in Hindu philosophy, one age of man would be 100 years. So man would live for 100 years, and that's considered complete. Recently, I posted a video on Kaka Mudra, which is a commemoration to ancestors. If your ancestor dies before they're 100 years old, they go to kind of a plane of existence for disembodied spirits until the spirit attains an age of 100. So it's somewhat arbitrary, but that age of man of 100 years is based on 15 breaths per minute. So one breath every 4 seconds. 15 breaths per minute would be 900 breaths per hour, would be 21,600 breaths per day. You take 21,600 breaths per day. If I could reduce that in half and say take 7.5 breaths per minute, the idea would be, if I did that my entire life, that was my average, I would live to twice the age, 200 years. So the basic principle is shorter breathing, shorter living, longer breathing, longer living. And again, it's arbitrary because, it doesn't specify how deep of a breath counts as a breath. This doesn't specify many variables. For example, you could be like a runner or do some cardio or something, and so you're panting really heavy, you're breathing, and even in the recovery time after that you might be breathing heavier, but the rest of your day you're probably breathing less because you've increased your cardiovascular strength. So one way to think about this is if whatever your breath is, let's say it's 10 breaths per minute, that a breath is 6 seconds on average. A breath could be considered a unit of time. And that's the purpose of these pranayama beads, because time doesn't do it justice. That doesn't tell me how many reps I've done. And you'll lose your mind doing pranayama, or you'll forget your mind. Your mind will empty and you'll lose count. You won't be able to maintain count while you do pranayama. And so another idea that I'll bring in I don't want to teach you retention yet. Maybe it's time I teach you retention. The idea is that for every moment, every amount of time that you're holding your breath is being added on to your life. And of course that's counterbalanced by if you hold your breath for a really long time, but then to catch up because you lost your breath, then it's kind of canceling itself out, canceling the benefits to pant and try to catch up your breath. And so as you slow your breath, we're not going to do retention today, but I'll remind you tomorrow, I'll teach you tomorrow the retention to Visharma Vritti, and we'll just continue with the Visharma Vritti precursor today. That the goal is to use the fire of our discipline, use the fire of our willpower, because pranayama takes will. That fire from our solar plexus to vaporize the water of our existence. And this comes into alchemy, it comes into Vedic alchemy in particular, the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and sky. And we'll get deeper into that as we pursue the different specified counts for how to focus the pranayama on a particular chakra. And for now, understand that the purpose is to realize yourself. The purpose is to realize your essence. To realize the common spirit that's within you, that is not age, that it's ageless, that is timeless, that has no impressions on it, that has no preferences, that is simply just observing your existence, and to transcend the body to attain that. Now, of course, we also need to ground. A lot of people that practice a lot of pranayama, they get really, really spacey. They're always their heads in the clouds, and they're very calm and content, but they have very little bodily awareness. And if you ever communicate with somebody like that or have a conversation with them, it's kind of painful because they talk so slow. And even I do it sometimes. If you do too much pranayama, you got to ground. So go back to the root chakra video I did a month ago on how to ground. And so breath as a unit of time. So if you have your pranayama beads, you grab your pranayama beads. I'll take you through one Vishamavriti just to make sure you have it. We empty through the left to clear out the impurities. Take your Shankha Mudra. Empty. Close. Open the right. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale through the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale through the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 is finished. Inhale the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Close the right. Open the left. Exhale the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 is finished. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Close. Open the right. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 1. I recommend you do at least 3, no more than 10. And notice how your breath slows and how your breath remains depressed. It remains slowed for some duration of time after you finish practicing the pranayama. And this is life that you are adding on to the end of your life. You're extending the decomposition period of your life, and anybody that's in the medical profession could tell you probably, hopefully, that death by natural causes is essentially a decay of the body. The body is decaying. Oxygen is poison to your body. It's also a requirement. You need poison in small doses to stay healthy. That's what vaccinations are. Oxygen is a vaccination, but ultimately it kills us. And so the less oxygen that you require, the longer you may live, in a very simplistic understanding. So less breaths, more life. Breath is an increment of time. If you like this video, please subscribe, share it, like it, and I'll see you tomorrow for retention in Vishamavriti. Namaste.